Was an artistic, literary, musical, and intellectual movement that originated in Europe toward the end of the 18th century, and in most areas it was at its peak in the approximate period of 1800 to 1850. Edgar Allan Poe was an American writer, editor, and literary critic. Poe was best known for his poetry and short stories, particularly his tales of mystery and macabre. He was widely regarded as a central figure of Romanticism in the United States and American literature as a whole. He was one of the country's earliest practitioners of a short story. And here's one of his poems. From childhood's hour I have not been, as others were, I have not seen, as others saw, I could not bring. My passions from a common spring, from the same source I have not taken. My sorrow I cannot waken, my heart of joy at the same tone. And all I've loved alone. Then in my childhood, in the dawn of a stormy life, was drawn from every depth of good and ill, the mystery which binds me still from the torrent or the fountain, from the red cliff of the mountain, from the sun that around me rolled, in its autumn tint of gold, from the lightning in the sky as it passed me flying by, from the thunder and the storm, and the cloud that took me from the form, when the rest of heaven was blue, of a demon in my view. And here's the version I wrote. Ever since I was a child, I have not been as others were. I have not seen the world in a totally different light than everybody else. I felt things different. My sorrow was not the same as everybody else's. My heart can't be awakened by the same stuff. All I've lived, no one else loved. In my childhood, it was a stormy life. It was the beginning of a very difficult life. Mystery is found everywhere. I see mystery in the lightning in the sky as it shoots past me, a cloud that takes the shape of a demon in my view, and the rest of heaven is blue. The message of this poem is that ever since he was a child, he was never like any of the others and didn't relate to anything they related to. He was alone with only himself and nobody like him. All of these poems and songs relate to Romanticism because the age of the Romanticism authors looked at stuff a little bit different and went into different point of views. Edgar Allan Poe went more into the darker side of stuff and went to subjects like being alone and things like death.